Good morning. How are you? I hope all you are fine and well. Today you may see that present indefinite sentence building. Yes, this is Mr. Pijatitis from Salem classes. If anyone is watching this video first time, so I request you to subscribe it and share to your friends and classmates. So, last video lecture we were discussing about where we should put S or ES. Okay, that already I explained and I hope you might have cleared that. So some more example I will give, then we will go to sentence building. Okay, you may see that carries, so drop down Y, or instead of Y we use here I, then ES. You may see there fry, okay, drop down the Y and instead of Y you use here I and ES. Like the same way cry and cries. But here is something different. Pray. You know, the ending letter is Y, but there is vowel. There is vowel before the, what is vowel? A, E, I, O, U. Okay, all are called vowel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest of 21 letters. Even there is semi-vowels, but I am not going to explain that. So, rest of 21 letters are called consonant. Okay, so this is not my topic to explain vowel or consonant. Just for little information, I gave you it. Now another sentence is there. Say. Before Y there is A. A is vowel, so that the Y will be remain as it is. Okay, the Y will be remain as it is. S-A-Y-S. So according to this way, you have to put S or ES. Remember one thing, when we put S or ES, especially when the subject is singular, such time we put there S or ES. And where is S, where is ES, that already I explained. So there is no need to explain more. So now we will come. Now we will come to sentence building. Especially today we will make some positive sentence already made my previous lecture, but again I want to clear it. As I told you, every branch, there is also 4 branch. Suppose present indefinite, so there is also 4 branch: positive, negative, and also positive, interrogative, negative, and interrogative, negative. So like the same way, now we are going to make positive. Okay, that's very simple. Already I told, take subject and verb 1. Okay, take subject and verb 1. Listen here. I go. You don't use there goes. You don't think that I is singular, so why it is here go instead of goes. If he goes. Okay, so students, I want to tell you the next video we are going to discuss about use of present indefinite. Today I am making you only sentence building, but tomorrow I will give you, means the next video I will give you the theoretical part of use of present indefinite. So in which case we use present indefinite. Today I will write only sentence. You see, I go and he goes. Okay. Then we may see that we read. We read. Okay. She reads. We read and she reads. You run. You run. You run and it runs. It runs. You may see very clearly that where it is S or where it is non-S. So especially subject, plural subject are there. Okay. Okay, such case the verb is as usual. But when there are singular subject, here is need S or ES with the verb. So this is positive sentence and very simple sentence. They go to school. They go to school. Okay. Now they subject go verb 1 and to school prepositional. It is called preposition. Prepositional. Okay. This part is called prepositional. Next is here children play. There is only subject and verb. Children play. Okay, children play. Very short sentence. And children play at the same time. You see, he plays. Okay, there is only subject and the verb. Very small sentences are there. Now I will read something. Sorry, I will write something. He reads newspaper daily. Okay, he reads newspaper daily. He subject reads verb 1 and newspaper it object and this is adverb. This is adverbial. Okay, this is adverbial. So these are the positive sentence. Now we use write for negative. Write for negative. We write for negative. Okay, in this negative, interrogative or interrogative negative. Okay, negative, interrogative, and interrogative negative. So we need to remember that helping verb should be used do or does. Okay, do or does. You see, do, I, you, we, and they. Okay, this is do and also plural noun, plural subject. Plural subject. Okay, plural subject. Then you see here does. Okay, he, she, it, or singular noun. Singular subject. So you have to remember this. Okay, use of do and does. Okay, use of do and does. I think it is very clear now. So let's begin to build the sentence accordingly. Remember, when we make a negative, that means we will add there not. Okay, that means we will add there not. So remember one thing, not will be placed. Not will be placed where? In a third place. In a third place. Okay, in a third place. So, what is third place? That I will tell you. What is third place? That I will tell you. Here you may see that formula. Okay. So formula subject plus do or does. Okay, do or does. Then verb not verb 1. So, example, Samir does not play cricket. Samir does not play cricket. You may now you see that previous I told you about third place. This is third place. Samir is first place, does second place, not third place. In any sentence that may be negative, that may be interrogative, or that may be interrogative negative. In any sentence, we can use that in a third place. Okay. So in negative sentence, I will write for you some other sentences that you have to see very clearly. So actually having a little facility. You do not sleep. Okay, you do not sleep. They do not run. Okay, they do not run. The boys do not go to school. Okay. Then she does not go to temple. Okay, she does not go to temple. Okay, then they do not play with us. Play with us. These are the example of a negative sentence. Okay, these are the example of a negative sentence of a present indefinite. So today we have discussed positive and negative, and tomorrow we will discuss interrogative and interrogative negative. Then after we will discuss use of present indefinite. Okay, thank you. May God bless you. Have a good day and have a blessed day. If you liked it, so please like and also share. Bye bye.